Welcome to the day 2 of our AI automation challenge. Yesterday we introduced ourselves to AI automation. Today we are going to doing the three things. We are going to install n8n locally in our system. Today we are going to do these three things. Today we are going to do these three things. We are going to sign up n8n online and get its 14 days free trial. Number 2, we will explore the workplace of n8n and its dashboard. And number 3, we are going to install n8n and Docker locally into our system. So come in your Google screen and search n8n and come down and you will see n8n this try for free. This is our first method. Go and sign in like other platforms you usually sign in with Google or something, any other third party. You are new here, so you should start a free trial and write any. You can use your own email. Okay. So I am going to use this. So it will send you a verification link into your email. Okay. So usually you will go to your Gmail and log in and get the email code and then input here. Copy the code and input in your n8n and submit. After submitting, you will reach out to this form. Write your full name, any sort of password we can use, Google password, and write any name. Click on start free 14 days trial. Okay. Then it will create your account and set up your dashboard. So you can fill any of these things and Google and submit. Skip this step, or if you want to invite any of your team member, you can invite. And now n8n will set up your dashboard accordingly. So as you guys can see, we got 14 days free trial to use n8n online and create a lot of AI agents or something. So let me introduce you what is this dashboard and how this dashboard work and how we are going to create our workflows. So we are here in our dashboard. So let me introduce you this side panel. What is this sidebar? Okay, this is overview, your home page. This is your personal account settings. This is your admin panel, chat panel, templates, insights, help, and settings. Okay, we will cover all of these things one by one. In online version we got 14 days trial. That's why we are going to use it locally, which is totally free and you can easily use it and easily install it in our system. So to install n8n locally in your system, you need to watch the video till end. So let me introduce you what is this admin panel is. So we have a lot of templates, inbuilt templates which other people have built, and you can use these templates to do your sort of work. Like this is the templates page. You have AI, sales, IT, operations, marketing, and these sort of AI templates. Okay, these are some of the featured AI templates. Scrap any web page into. These are all AI templates. Okay, we are going to make one from scratch. We are going to back on over. Click on this plus icon. You are going to create a workflow. You are going to create a project. Okay, create icon name and description. This is my first project and click on save. Okay, your project is successfully saved. Now what we are going to do is that in your project page you are going to create a workflow. Okay, when you click on create a workflow, it will lead you to this page. Okay, this This is where we are going to create our automations, our AI agents, our AI workflows. Okay, in online, same in locally. So we are just going to test it first in online, and then we are going to install it locally. Okay, so let me introduce you some of the terms what we have. First, when you click on this plus icon, you are going to have this all of these nodes. Okay, this is trigger, on app, event, on a schedule, webhook. I will introduce you all of these terms in deep. When we are, if we can introduce any trigger manually, we can use any application event or any schedule or any on the form submission. In our introduction video we have discussed that what is trigger. Trigger is basically an element which is when called up, then it is going to start the automation and going to start the workflow. So pick the trigger here, click on plus icon, you can use any of the thing. Okay, now what happened next, we are going to pick any of the thing. You can pick any AI agent, you can pick any external application, any sort of flow, any sort of database and something. For example, we are going to pick any of the AI agent. So click on AI agent and click on AI agent, and this is the screen where our AI agent settings are occur. Okay, so we are going to connect it, require some specific output format, input. These are the things we are going to understand in our coming classes. Okay, so it's this is the setting, these are the nodes we are going to give him. And okay, so as you can see, we have got our AI agent here. Okay, so you can add any chat model like Gemini, like ChatGPT, like Llama or something like that. Then we are going to add memory kind of database. Then we are going to add tools like Slack, like Go High Level or something like that. Okay. So these are what our workflows are going to create. We can add any filter or convert data or something. You can confirm data. You can run JavaScript code or add date and time or add filters or anything like that. Okay. Also, what we can do in this platform is that it is also AI powered platform. So when you click on n8n AI and you are going to tell that summarize email with AI lead qualification and calling or create any sort of AI agent, you are going to give prompt here and it is going to create any sort of automation for you. For example, we tell them summarize email with AI. So it is going to create full-fledged workflow for you guys, and you guys can then manually edit it or add any sort of other tools or applications in that workflow. So as you guys can see, this n8n AI created a full-fledged workflow for us. For example, we are going to get this is a timeline trigger. Then we are going to get weekend emails. Then we are going to analyze email. This is an AI agent and then send summary emails. So this is the kind of workflows and AI agents and AI flows we are going to create in our full-fledged course, and we are going to scale this sort of AI agents and in any sort of businesses and a bigger workflows for our clients and for businesses. So I hope you understand this platform. Let me get you to the admin panel so you can understand how this works. So this is the admin panel. This shows your executions in current month. Then we are going to help center, sign out, this, and we are going back on our homepage. Okay, so I hope you guys have understand n8n dashboard and workflows. Now we are going to move our next step, which is installing the n8n locally in our system to use it freely across use it freely. So to do that, we have to install Docker first. So to install Docker first, you have to search on Google, install Docker on Windows or on your platform, like you are using Mac or something like that. Okay, so click on this install Docker on Windows. Then you are going to come on this platform. Okay, don't install ARM. You can install it from Microsoft Store also, but we are going to install it from here. It usually takes some sort of time. It is going to take 600 MB of your storage, and we will get back when it is downloaded. Okay. Okay, so as you guys can see, Docker is installed, downloaded from Google, and now we are going to install it in our system. Okay, so you guys need to keep all the settings normal and do not do customly anything. So you guys can skip this step or enter sign in with your email. We are going to skip it. So I will guide you step by step how to configure desktop to run n8n efficiently in your system. Okay, so this is our Docker desktop, and you don't need to change any sort of settings. This is like other applications which you normally installed in your system and run it. So if it asks you to install WSL, which is Windows subsystem Linux, I think this is the Windows subsystem Linux. So you just enable it. Okay. Now we are moving next step to install n8n in our Docker desktop. Okay. So now our next step is to install n8n in our Docker. So to do that, we are going to click on the terminal, enable it, and then you are going to write exactly this same command which I am writing, which is docker pull n8n iu/n8n and click enter. This is going to pull all the n8n data in your Docker desktop. Okay, as you guys are seeing, it started pulling data from n8n system. It will take some time to get installed properly in your system. So let me clear one more thing. Make sure that in left bottom you see engine running, and then you start doing all of the things. And if you see it's not running, then you are going to click on this. You see Docker icon here. You click right click and see restart, pause, quick Docker desktop. You can handle Docker from here. Okay, you can restart it, you can pause it, you can start it Docker engine from. As you can see, we have successfully installed n8n in our system. Now we are going to close this terminal. The next thing now we are going to do is that installing the link of n8n. So what we are going to do next, we are going to go on volume tab. So as you can see, we guys don't have any sort of volume here. We are going to create a volume, give any of the volume name. You can type any name. So we are going to type n data my, and we are going to create it. Okay, so it is created. So then we are going on image tab. We have n8n image here, as you guys can see. Okay, so anything we are going to pull on terminal are going to display in image section. Okay, so now come to this n8n IO image and hit the run button. You will see optional settings. Expand to the optional setting. Okay, in additional settings, you don't need to name the container. You write port number, which is 5678, and then we are going to add the container path, which is basically slash home slash node slash dot n8n. We will keep environment variables empty. Okay, that's all you need to do in this additional settings. Now you click run. Now you can use n8n locally in your system, As you guys can see, logs are working perfectly, and it is going to provide us the n8n link, which is going to open in the Google, and we are going to use n8n locally in our system. As you guys can see, we are on port 5679, and now we are okay. Now we are going on Google and writing local host and 5679 as our port number, which is initialized is 5679. Okay, so hit enter, and we are going on n8n dashboard. So it is working locally in our system. So you are going to set up an account as so you are going to set up an account exactly as you have set up in the online system, and you are going to save and hit next. Now you guys can see we are exactly on the same dashboard. We are on online system, and we can use it freely without any of the cost or monthly plans, and locally in our system. So you can see we have overview, chat, templates. We can use templates from online system, but we can copy and paste it in our local system. Okay, so you guys can create workflow here. Exactly, it works exactly same as the online system. Okay, I hope you like today video. So what are the things you are going to do in practically in day two work in day two of AI automation masterclass is that you are going to install Docker and deploy n8n locally. You are going on a sign up free n8n cloud account, and check each of the settings, each of the navigation, each of the item in by yourself, so that you can understand the system more effectively. And then you are going to write your daily reflections in any sort of document or handwritten notes, so that you can refer them for future. The notes you have guys have written, you are going to share it in the comment section and engage with any two or at least two of the other comments, so that you can understand practically what and how we can understand the AI automation. So after doing all of these things, you are now a professional, and you know how to install Docker, how to install n8n locally, and you are fully ready to create AI automations and AI workflows. So that's all for today. We will meet tomorrow in our day 3 AI automation workflow. See you guys tomorrow.